Hi, everyone, and welcome back. And before we dive into today's powerful conversation, I want to take a moment to thank some incredible people who make this podcast possible. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who's been leaving comments on YouTube. Your stories, questions, and encouragement mean the world to me and to other survivors who read them. To those leaving reviews on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, thank you for helping more people discover these conversations. And to everyone who's purchased my book, The Unexpected Way That a Stroke Became the Best Thing That Happened, thank you for trusting me to be a part of your recovery journey. And finally, thank you to those of you who watch the ads instead of skipping them. It might seem small, but it genuinely helps keep this podcast going. This episode is brought to you by Banksia Tech, proud distributors of the Hansen Rehab Glove by Sorebo, designed to help stroke survivors improve hand function at home, whether you're early in recovery or years into your journey. Now, today's conversation is unlike any we've had before. I'm joined by Anshul Bhadwaj, a 27-year-old journalist from India who survived a hemorrhagic stroke earlier this year. What makes this episode so powerful is Anshul's courage to discuss something most stroke survivors won't talk about: the loss of erectile function, bowel and bladder control, and the profound shame that came with it. This conversation is raw, it's vulnerable, and it's incredibly important. If you or someone you love is struggling with these hidden challenges of stroke recovery, please know you're not alone. Let's get into it. Anshul Bhadwaj, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Sam. I'm a big fan of yours. It's a big pleasure of mine to come into your podcast.
Tell me a bit about what life was like for you before your stroke.
Actually, life before my stroke was very hectic. Actually, I am a journalist from India, so I used to work with a news as a news channel. So it was more of a hectic schedule, going to the office, coming back to home, stressful lifestyle. I'm telling you this again. Life of a journalist in India is very stressful. It's very stressful. It looks good from outside, but it's not good from inside. Life of a journalist in India is a very stressful job, very hectic.
Is that because you have to meet deadlines and you're working a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
hours?
Uh, Actually, yeah, we have to meet the requirements of the news channel, of the chairman of the news channel. We have to meet the requirements of the news channel chairman.
And what was your specific task at the news channel? What did you collect news information for? What was the purpose?
So actually, sir, I used to work on political beat. So I told you before also. Actually, I used to write news channel, news headlines, news updates, which you see on live TV.
At the bottom of the screen, you see
Ha ha
the
ha. Yeah, yeah,
information coming
yeah.
at the bottom of the screen. Okay.
Ha ha.
So you used to
Yeah.
collect that information.
Yes. No, actually, we don't used to collect the information. The information used to come to us. We have to write in an hour on form. Small letter, 60 characters, 60 to 70 characters. Yeah. There is a limitation.
I see. I see. And how long had you been doing that job for?
So actually, I started in November 16, 2022. I was working there for around. Right now, if we calculate it, it's been 3 years. I have completed my 3 years with the company. So before my stroke, I completed around 2 years with the company.
Do you have to go to university to get
So
qualifications to
yes,
become a journalist?
yes, sir. I have done my post graduation mass communication.
And tell me about the day of the stroke. How long ago was that and how old were you?
So actually, I had my stroke in Feb 27, 2025. This year only. I'm 27 years old, quite young for the stroke. So, uh, so it was normally a hectic schedule day for me. I was not happy with the work. Whatever I told you my manager used to very pressurize me for the work. So it's a hectic job. Life of a journalist in India is very hectic, very stressful job. So actually, I was in the office. I was not happy with. I was talking to my sister. I remember at p.m. in the evening. So I was telling her that I will skip the gym today. I will not go to the gym. I don't want to go to the gym today. I'll go back home, come back home. So actually, while coming back from the office to the home, while driving, I made up a mind, let's not skip the gym today. I'll go to the gym. So that time I decided I'll go to the gym at 8 p.m. only.
And then you were at the gym doing some routine exercise, and then you had a stroke.
Yeah, I had a shock during the gym only.
What did you notice? What happened to your body?
So I sense a sensation behind this area of my brain. So everything I experience a dizziness.
And did that make you feel like you were falling over? Did you feel unwell other than the
Yes.
dizziness?
Yeah, I was not feeling well. Everything was moving in front of me, the walls and all. I thought that I was having a heart attack
Uh-huh.
because at that time, due to low awareness of stroke in India, so I didn't know what stroke was before my stroke. No, not no one in the gym even knew. So I just fell. I fell in the ground. So I knew I'm going to get something. I was thinking of a heart attack or cardiac arrest.
Did somebody call for help? Was there an ambulance that arrived? How did you get help?
So actually, when I got conscious, so I saw myself lying on the floor. So everybody was scared, looking at me. You know, it's a very scary moment. Everyone surrounding me were looking to me on a in a very different way. What has happened to him? Why he's fall off? So I vomited in that area only. People were very good at the time. They were helping me to. They knew something bad had happened to me, so they were helping me. Let us drop to your home. So they were asking me. They were gave me water to drink.
And then did they take you home, or what happened? Did you go to hospital?
Yeah, there was one guy who took me to the home. He told me that you are not well because my face was drooping from left side. So he knew actually I was getting seizure also. So he knew something is wrong with him. Actually, anybody who does not know about stroke will get to know something is going wrong with this guy. Seizure is something very different thing. So he told me I will drop you to the home. Actually, let's go home. I'll drop you. No, don't worry. I'll have. I must thank him. He got me to the home. So when I came back home, so actually I was just thinking what has happened to me because I didn't know at that time what stroke was.
Yeah. And then was there somebody home with you? Did you have family at home, or were you home alone?
Yes. So actually, I used to live with my father. When I came back home, he was not at home. So I just called my sister. I have my elder sister, so I called her. Actually, something is going wrong with me. I'm having a very acute headache, a thunderclap headache. So I'm not able to control it. So I don't know what to do. I just need a sleep for 15-20 minutes. You just come back to home. Just see me, and nothing is wrong, and nothing is right with me right now. I can die soon. I told her. So actually, I was very scared. Actually, I didn't know what was happening to me. I thought I was getting a heart attack. So I told her something is going wrong with me. I soon may get a heart attack.
But the headache, you had a very big headache.
It was a thunderclap headache.
Yeah. And then at some point, they realized that it was more serious than a headache, and you went to hospital. How did you get to the hospital?
So actually, when I came back home, actually when I called my sister, she called my father. Something is wrong with your son. Just go back and see. And he just came rushing to the home, and then actually he saw me. I was vomiting all over the place at my home. I was in my bed. I was just vomiting everywhere. Wherever I'm getting a space, I'm vomiting there. So actually, he didn't knew about the stroke. My father also didn't knew about stroke. He just went back. He went to the chemist. He told that my son is vomiting everywhere after working out. So the chemist thought that actually it was due to low blood pressure. He gave electrolytes to my father.
So is the chemist the first place where you might have
Yeah,
gone to get some
yeah.
support for some help?
My father went there and he gave electrolyte drink to my father. Actually, chemist didn't knew. Actually, my father wasn't able to explain this to my chemist what was happening to me. He just said my son is unconscious. He's vomiting everywhere. So my chemist thought that he might be suffering from low blood pressure. Actually, chemist didn't
Uh-huh.
knew. Na, he didn't show me. So actually, he gave electrolyte to my father. He told him that give him, he will be better.
Uh-huh. And then you weren't better.
No, actually, even after drinking the electrolyte, I was just vomiting everywhere. Just after half an hour, my sister arrived, so rushing. And one thing I want to thank my sister for this. One she noticed that I was having a seizure. Something is wrong with him going on right now.
And then at some stage, who made the decision to get you to a hospital? Did you go to a hospital?
So actually, it was around 12 p.m. at night time. So 8 p.m. I had a stroke. So I went to the hospital at 12 p.m. because I came to know something going wrong with me. You must experience yourself only ki, why I'm doing this, why I'm vomiting. My body is not in mind control. You know, you're getting seizures. You are doing different type of things. Your hand are moving yourself, so you're not able to control it. So actually, my sister told me you are not looking good. Let's go to the doctor. So I knew from inside something is going wrong with me, that I decided, no, let's go to the doctor. So actually, I told you before also why I was thinking of a heart attack. So I thought I will get a heart attack. The CT scan. Then they took me to for the CT scan.
And the CT scan revealed that there was a bleed on your brain.
Yeah, yeah. So actually, when there were two doctors who were treating me at that time, so actually I was unconscious during the CT scan. I don't know how I got consciousness. So I just they took my CT scan, they took my report, they saw my report. There was one junior doctor who got frightened looking at my report. He said, "Sir," he told his senior that, "Sir, he's going to die soon. He's getting so much bleeding. His nerve is ruptured. He'll die soon." Actually, I told you before, so I was aware that time. I just heard him saying this. He's going to die soon. I was so frightened that time. I was like, I'm going to die soon. I was just praying to God. God, give me just one more chance to live.
Wow, that's a bit confronting.
Yeah. I was just praying to God, just give me one more chance to live. I will live my life to the fullest this time. Give me one more chance. I don't want to die today.
We'll get back to more of Anshul's remarkable story in just a moment, including how he navigated the loss of bowel control and erectile function and the insensitive treatment he faced from hospital staff. But first, I want to tell you about Banksia Tech, the proud distributor of the Hansen Rehab Glove by Cerebo. This isn't just another rehab device, it's specially designed to help stroke survivors regain hand function through mirror therapy and assisted movement. Whether you're struggling with grip strength, finger mobility, or hand coordination like Anshul's is with his left hand, the glove works with you at your own pace in the comfort of your own home. You can learn more at their website. I'll include the link in the show notes. Now back to Anshul's story, because what happens next reveals just how little stroke awareness exists, even among medical professionals. Yeah, fair enough. And then what happened? Did you go into surgery? How did they resolve the brain hemorrhage?
So actually, uh, they told me we don't have this. The hospital you have came to is not a neuro special hospital. You need to go to a special hospital. So they referred my family. They told my family your son had only 50% chances of survival. You just rush him to the big hospital as soon as possible.
So it was your family's responsibility to get you there
So yeah, they went. They took me from the ambulance to a neuro special hospital in Delhi only.
by car.
Nearby ambulance.
Okay, so the ambulance took you. It was
Yeah, yeah,
under medical supervision.
yeah, yeah.
And then how did they treat your brain hemorrhage? Did you need brain surgery? How did it work?
Actually, when I went to the neurospecial hospital in Delhi, Sir Gaggaram Hospital, so they gave two choices to my family. One is they told my family either to go for open brain surgery, and second is safe surgery, angiography.
Mm-hmm.
So they told my family, if you go for open brain surgery, the one thing that will happen will he can go to coma. His condition is very critical. He may go to coma, and he can die also. The better option is to go for angiography. Coiling. I had my coiling. I have my coiling beside this area.
Uh-huh. So you had an angiogram, and
Angiography.
then they used that method to put a coil in and
Coiling, yeah.
stop a blood vessel from bleeding.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long did you spend in hospital?
Around 35 days.
Uh-huh. Were you able to feel better as soon as the procedure was done, or did you have some deficits that you had to deal with?
So yeah, actually I suffer from left side paralysis. My left side got affected.
Uh-huh. Left side paresis. What is that?
Paralysis. Paresis.
Yeah. What does that mean? How do you feel?
So
What does that do to you?
I was not able to walk. I was not able to move my left part of the body, left leg. I was not able to walk. I was not able to drink the cup of coffee, tea, like this. I'm still
Uh-huh.
suffering from it. I'm not able to write from my left hand. I'm a left handy.
So you've been impacted on your left side, and
Yeah.
walking, is that better now?
Right now, walking is better, much better. I went through a physiotherapy. So walking is much better right now. I can walk. But still, writing is bit tough.
Uh-huh. What about using a computer, typing on a computer? Is that okay
The
or
speed
not yet?
is not okay. The speed is not good. I used to do it from my right hand. Actually, right now I'm talking to you. I log in from my right hand only. Left hand, the gripping motor skills are not good.
Yeah. So what's the medical support like for somebody who's having a stroke in India? Do you get all the support that you need when you're in the hospital and then in rehabilitation?
So yeah, the hospital, I'm really thankful to them. They are the one who saved my life. So they were always checking on me. All the doctor always checking on me. So actually, it was like I had a physiotherapy in the hospital also. The hospital was actually the reason of my stroke was hypertension.
So you had
They
undiagnosed hypertension.
yeah.
Wow. And you're you're 28 years old, you have hypertension.
27. Yeah.
Yeah. And did you have any idea that you had hypertension?
Yes, I had. So actually in
Did you know?
2020, yes, in 2023, I had a nose bleeding from my this area while working in the office only. So due to pressure and all, so actually I went to the medical room of my office. So they checked my blood pressure was very high, one more than 180. Systolic was more than 180,
That is very high.
very
So
high.
why do you think you had such high blood pressure? Was it due to the work, or is it just some kind of a genetic thing that you have?
Actually, I think due to the work because the work pressure is much more in the media industry, news industry.
So when
Bef-
you discovered that you had high blood pressure, did they put you on blood pressure medication or not?
So yes, I was on medication. Actually, the I want to share one of the biggest thing with you. When this thing happened with me when I was 2023. I'm talking about 2023 when I had my nose bleeding. So I was admitted in the ICU due to hypertension. So actually, I took a leave from the office. So I told my manager that I won't be able to come today, and he told me, "Why don't you work from the hospital only? Like a work from home.
Man,
You are very strong
that's
guy. You,
crazy.
huh. He told me tell your father to take the laptop to the hospital and you start working. We have very less people in the team. We can't afford you taking a leave.
Wow. Even if you're very sick and you're in hospital, he expected you to work. And did you do that? Did you work from hospital?
No. I just scolded him and it's not possible. I reported to my all these
Yeah,
things.
that's a good move. Wow. Okay. So I understand now what you say about the pressure at work was very high.
Very high.
Yeah, understand. So when you experienced the stroke and you realized you're in hospital and need to coil your brain, what is it like to be so young and to experience a life-threatening situation like that? How did it make you feel about what was happening?
It was very bad phase of my life. One of the worst phase. You are young. Actually, just few days back, you can drive motorcycle, you can drive car, but after few days, your left side is not working. It's a very big thing for a young guy. He's seeing himself. He's not able to feed himself. He's not able to go to the washroom by himself. So it's a very life. It actually, I think it affected me a lot. Just after few days only, my manager removed me from all the WhatsApp groups.
Yeah. So what about mental mental health? Like did you start to notice that you were a little bit unwell as far as your mental health was concerned? Were you worried? Were you concerned about what life is going to look like, what all of this
Yeah,
means for you?
yeah, actually, I was very concerned. I was like, I don't know how life. Used to ask everyone in the hospital, my doctors, when will life become normal for me? They told me, take some time. Everything will get. Your hand will start moving. You will start moving again. Everything will get normal. Nothing is permanent in this world. The doctor used to tell me, God is kind on you that you are alive. Embrace this life.
Was that comforting to hear that? Did it help?
Yeah, this helped. This boosted me a lot.
Some positive feedback from your doctor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did you accept what happened to you? Is it something that you understood that this is how things are now and I have to tackle it, I have to move forward, I have to find a way through this?
Yeah, acceptance was not very good for me. Actually, I was not able to accept that I had a stroke. So I was not able to accept this reality that my left side is not working anymore. So I was like fear of facing people. I was suffering from fear of facing people. So I was thinking that when things will get start again normal.
Yeah, fear of facing people because they might judge you. Why?
Yeah. Actually, the awareness of stroke in India is very less. So people judge you. You're walking in a very different way, like this, like this. You're not able to walk properly. So they used to make fun of you, uh, like this. Fun of you. Why he's walking? Fun of your walk style.
Wondering why that's happened to you. They don't
Yeah.
understand about stroke.
Huh. Yeah.
And
Why he's moving like
they,
this, holding his father's hand to. Why this young guy who was so fit before? Why he's taking his father's support to move, to walk? Why he's so dependent on his father now?
do you think they're asking out of curiosity more, or is it
Yeah,
something that they're being silly about?
actually curiosity because they want to know. Actually, awareness is very low in my country, so they don't know what stroke. That's why they are more into like why is this happening with him. When I went to the physiotherapy center, people used to ask me, "What happened to you? What happened to you, son? What happened to you, my son?" Actually, stroke used to happen with older people. So there were people of 80 years old. They used to ask me, "What happened to you? Do you used to think a lot?" So I used to say, "No, no, life." I used to explain my story to them the way I'm telling to you. So I used to say them, "No, I had a stroke due to hypertension." So they used to see, "Yeah, chill your life, chill your life. Why you take so much pressure?" I said, "No, I don't take pressure. Actually, I want to recover. I want to go back to my old life."
Hmm. But you want to recover, you want to go back to your old life,
Yes.
but not your work. What about your work? Do you want to go back to your work?
So actually, just recently, August, actually, my doctor told me you should go back to the work, start work from home. You can travel. My office is like around 40 kilometers away from my home. So he told me
Oh, wow.
driving is
Okay.
very tough for you. You will get stressed out very easily. Go try for work from home. Then I mailed my company, my manager about this. I want to work from home. They denied my request.
Ah, so you won't be going back to the journalist job.
I want to go back to the job, but they are denying my request to work from home. Actually, I don't know when I will fully fit to go back to the work.
I see.
I'm waiting for that moment.
And I see. So it's very early days, though. Your stroke wasn't that long ago. It was still only a few months ago. And strokes do
Six
take some
months.
time to heal
Yeah, yeah,
and take some time to heal and recover.
yeah. Actually, I just want to share one thing with you. I just recently had a Zoom meeting with one of the senior and most member of my organization. Actually, they don't know about stroke. So the way we are talking, he was talking to me. He say, "Hey, you look very fine. Why you are saying you can't come to the office?" Just they are
Mm,
judging me through my looks. They say, "You are looking very fine. You are looking very nice. You are looking very nice. You are so happy. You're looking very happy. Why don't you come to the office?" Because awareness is very low. They're not able to understand what stroke is. Mentally, it taking so much. We can't travel. 40 kilometers is a big thing. You can see 80 kilometers a day. It's a very tough job for a stroke survivor.
yeah, that's huge.
I'm
Yes,
not.
especially if your left side is not working properly.
Yeah. So I told him that I told my senior that I'm not normal like you. I'm a stroke survivor. I'm not a normal person. You can't compare my journey to yours.
Mm. And just because you look a certain way doesn't mean
Yeah,
that everything is fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the main aspect. Just I'm talking right now. I'm looking good, so I'm looking normal. It doesn't mean I'm normal from inside too.
And if he saw you in person, he would notice your deficits, your left
Yeah,
side isn't
yeah, yeah.
operating correctly.
Yeah.
But he saw you from Zoom, and from Zoom,
Huh.
everything looks
Huh.
fine.
Yeah, they look me from Zoom. They just assume that you are fine. So they, you look fine. You look fine. Why can't you come to the office?
Hmm. I understand. So when you go home after hospital and you're at home, are you being cared for at home by your family? How do you get support when you're at home after hospital?
So when I came back to the home to the hospital from the hospital, I was getting a good care from my father. My father used to treat me, cook my meals, everything.
Uh-huh. And is your father somebody who works, or is he not working at the moment?
Actually, he is a retired person, government official.
Okay, so he has time to be able to support you.
Actually, right now I'm living is on his payroll only.
Uh-huh. So he still has some kind of payments.
He's paying all my bills for all my medicines bills and all, because I'm not getting pay for my organization. So he's the only one who's paying me all my bills.
And is it expensive to be a
Yeah,
stroke survivor in India?
yeah, very expensive. The cost of medicines is very high, maybe around hundred
Yeah.
dollar a month.
Uh-huh. So you're at home, you're being looked after, your dad is helping you out. So that's really positive. That's great support. Who else is helping you get through this? How else are you managing to find a way through to overcome all the challenges that this is creating?
Actually, I'm just waiting to get back. I talked to my doctor. Recently, I had my appointment with my doctor. He told me, wait, things will take time. Just wait to get back to your old self again. Wait 2-3 months more. It's been only 6 months. You are expecting more from 6 months. Wait for 1 year. Next year, you will complete 1 year. Then let's see what will happen.
I see. And are you going back to the gym? Have you been able to go back to the gym and rehabilitate or do anything like that?
No, I can't work out because left side is not working. So doctor has told me no, don't go to the gym again. We only go to the gym when I will give you a clean sheet.
When they give you, what was that?
When he will give me the clean sheet.
Okay. So nobody has authorized anything like that for you yet.
No, yeah. Actually,
Understood.
he will do the MRI of my brain. Then only he will decide.
I see. I see. Make sure everything has settled down and the bleeding is not happening and the
Hmm.
coil is in a good position, etc.
Yeah.
Has the hypertension settled down or is it still high blood
It's
pressure?
still there. Actually, when I went recently, my systolic was 156. Even after
And are you taking
medication.
medication
Yeah.
even after?
Yeah.
I understand. Was there a turning point when you said, I'm really going to fight for my recovery? Did you find yourself in that situation where you decided that you're going to make sure that you get better?
When I understood that in India nobody understands your pain, I made a decision I will raise my voice through social media. I will do anything to raise stroke awareness in India. I need just government support of the government, Indian government. I can do much big things.
Yeah. The government, do they support stroke awareness programs?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know in India we have any stroke awareness program also. I don't think we have.
Mm. So in Australia, we have the Stroke Foundation, helps to raise awareness about stroke. There isn't a foundation like that in India.
No.
Okay. So, do you know anyone else who had a stroke?
Yeah.
Have you met other
Actually,
people?
when you used to go to physiotherapy, I met many people there. I connected with them. We made a WhatsApp group of our stroke survivors.
Mhm. So together, you guys are creating something new.
We used to talk each other pain. We used to talk about each other pain. Only
Older
we can
people
understand.
than you.
Yeah, older people than me. Some are in 50s and some are in 60s.
So in your rehabilitation, you're the youngest person there in that rehabilitation hospital.
Yeah.
I understand. So, what did early recovery look like for you? How hard was it for you? Are you back on your
Very
feet? Are
hard.
you able to be independent and go to the bathroom on your own?
So actually, in the early stage of my life, it was one of the threatening moments for me. Actually, I lost my manhood at that time.
You felt like you were less of a man?
Yeah, because I lost my erections. I'm
Ah,
sharing this for the first time. Yeah, I
I
I
see.
was in. Actually, in India, it's like it's very tough to share these things with other people. People judge you on this basis. So I was not able to share it with my family. Actually, I didn't share with anyone. I'm sharing this with you for the first time. So I was
Oh,
not
wow,
having
man.
any movement. Actually, in boys we have a erection in the morning. I lost all my erection for around 1 month.
Huh.
I used
And
to think,
is that something that you were able to receive some support with from your doctors or anybody like that?
no, actually I was not able to share it with my anyone because people judge you. People say you're less of a man. You're not man. They judge you on this basis. You
Yeah.
can't share this
So
with
you are.
anyone.
It's very difficult. I know as a man to be able to admit that it's difficult, and also to have a conversation with other people.
Yeah, yeah,
The reality is that it is something sexuality, and the way
yeah,
we
yeah,
feel after stroke in that way does change. For some women it's completely different, for some men it's completely different.
yeah, yeah,
And you felt that you were going to be judged by other people
yeah,
if you
yeah,
had that
yeah,
conversation, so
yeah,
you haven't shared that with
yeah,
them.
yeah.
But you thought it's a good idea to share it on the podcast that goes all around the world.
Yeah, I want people to know about this. Actually, I don't. I want to spread awareness to know people accept this. If something has happened to accept this thing, this is not a shame thing. People will get. I
Yeah.
think through this, people will get to know कि yeah, this is happening with them. Stroke is something like this. Who those who don't know about stroke, they will get to know about this thing. Stroke is not tough thing. It's not a easy thing.
Yeah. It's part of the injury. What you're experiencing, you can't get an erection. That's part of your injury that happened inside your brain. It's got nothing to do with you or
Yeah, yeah.
anything else. It's not something that you created. It's just something that's happened as a result of the brain bleeding.
So actually, I used to search on net also. So I just didn't. I got many people stories in Reddit. People talking about they had some erection issue also
After stroke or just through
after
other
stroke.
issues?
After stroke,
Uh-huh. So it's
then I
common.
was
It's
able
not
to
something that
connect
is rare.
because at that time I was very shattered because I'm not married. I'm single right now. I was thinking when what will happen in the future. Nobody will marry. Nobody will accept me.
Okay, so now you're thinking that as well.
Yeah, I was in a bit of mental pressure after this, knowing this because when I was in hospital, I used to feel very bad. I used to feel what has happened to me. I'm not a man now. What will happen to me in the future? Who will marry me? Nobody will going to marry me. Nobody will accept this type of man.
Yeah. Do you feel better about that now that you've had the opportunity to discover that other people have been through this? Do you know that there's a path forward, that you can also rehabilitate that part of your life?
Yet I can say that this improved with time. Actually, the problem which I was suffering from improved in 1 month. Started improving. I was looking at improvement in just 1 month only. And the
Yeah,
hospital there was no movement, no erection control. I used to feel very bad. I lost my urinal and bowel controls.
as well. So you also
Yeah, yeah,
weren't able to hold on to your bowels?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was used to do in the hospital bed only.
Uh-huh. Okay. So
I
that's
used to
really
pee on the
difficult to
hospital.
experience and to go through that.
Yeah. Even the nurses used to make fun of me at that time. They were not able. I don't know why they were not able to understand it. I used to tell me I'm not able to hold my pee. I used to pee on the hospital bed only. They used to fun me. Why you pee so much? You can't control your pee. They were not able to get me. I don't know. There was a communication issue. They didn't know about this. So I used to tell her that I'm not able to control. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want to control. I'm not able to control. I can't do anything.
The nurses are not trained to understand what happens with people who have a stroke?
I don't know about this, but this is the reality that happened with.
Hmm. Okay. So they're making life even harder. It's hard already.
Yeah,
You're in a
yeah,
hospital. You're
yeah, yeah,
recovering from a stroke. You have all these challenges, and then these people do not understand that you are not being a terrible patient. You are just, this is one of the symptoms of what happened to you.
yeah, yeah. Actually, when the nurse used to change my diaper at around 3 to 4 times a day, because they used to get frustrated about this. They used to tell me, Why don't you tell us to get yourself to the washroom?" Get someone to take you
Ah,
to the washroom to pee. So why don't you pee in the bottle instead of doing here in the bed? You're doing in the this is taking so much. They used to waste our time on the bed. So we used to change your diaper. It feel weird to us. So I used to also feel shy because I'm male, they are female. I'm not able to connect with them. So I
I
used to feel
understand.
very shy.
Yeah, that's a very difficult situation. And did that continue while you were in hospital the whole time? Did that improve with time? But
In the hospital, there was no improvement. I got
okay,
improvement only at home after 1 month.
yeah, after 1 month. So is that because you can hold onto your bowels now and have more time to get to the hospital, to the toilet?
So actually, I just want to tell you one thing. When I came back to the home, I started my physiotherapy. I think after my body started recovering a little bit, my this part of my body also started recovering, getting strength. My testosterone level started improving. At hospital, it was very low. Due to that reason, I was not getting any erections at that time.
Yeah. And the bathroom situation, how did that change when you were at home? Were you able to hold on to your bowels before going to the bathroom at home, or did you have to wear a diaper at home as well?
I used to wear diaper at home also.
Uh-huh. And that has improved now. It's not like that now.
No, I don't wear diapers now. I can go myself.
Uh, So you don't need any help at the bathroom.
No, no.
Yeah, that's a positive sign. That's improved. Your
Yeah, yeah,
testosterone is increasing.
yeah, yeah,
You're able to feel a little bit like yourself again.
yeah, yeah.
So it's interesting that there is such a lacking awareness of what stroke can do to a person,
Hmm.
especially even in the medical field, and the nurses were giving you a hard time. I understand it would be very difficult to clean a diaper of somebody who is an adult when they're in hospital, but it's unfortunately very necessary and something that needs to happen so you can recover. These things need to happen. They need to. That's what the job of a nurse is. Do you feel
Yes.
like the nurses were untrained, or were they just? Is it a cultural issue? What kind of issue is it? What's happening there? Why are they so uncomfortable dealing with their patient?
Actually, I can't say that they were untrained. Actually, that was the bad. This that hospital was the. I can't say they were untrained. I don't know why they knew didn't understand my thing, my condition. I don't know why they were very well trained. They know how to do things. Actually, they were frustrated because of me, because I was being in the bed every time. I don't know why this was had it happened with me. Actually, it could be this thing that God wants me to come to your podcast and share this thing. That's why that happened with me. I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
Everything is been predestined.
fair enough. Why not? Why not? That's a good reason why, especially if it's going to help other people by you sharing your story and making some awareness.
Yeah.
So, what was your biggest challenge and test, do you think, so far after the stroke?
Actually, it was accepting myself. Actually, I still remember when I went to the physiotherapy. I used to wear outside. I used to go outside. Actually, I belong to a Punjabi family in India. So we used to keep a turban at home and a patka type of thing. When I used to go outside of my house, I used to cover my mask. I don't want to face people. Wear that patka type of thing on my head. Wear my tata. You know to Sikh people. You know Sikh people.
The Sikh
SIKH.
people, yes,
Sikh. Haan.
yes,
Sikh. Haan. Sikh religion. People used to wear something
yes,
on the turban at the top of their head. I used to do that type
yes.
of thing. So nobody recognizes me and on the because people at my neighborhood know na me. They will recognize me. How why this guy is working like this? They will start laughing on me. I was fear kicking, uh, looking at people. I used to get scared a lot, and I used to wear a mask on my face, so nobody recognizes me who is walking on the road.
And how long did it take you to take that mask off and to go into public?
Around 1 month.
What did you decide to do that for?
Sorry,
What
sir.
happened? How did you decide, I'm not going to cover myself and hide anymore?
Actually, Actually, I started taking a mental therapy. Psychologist, I took a therapy from a psychiatrist. I told her everything about me. She told me these are your fears. This is not the reality. These are your fears. So start working on your fears. Stop wearing this mask. Don't come again wearing this mask in front of me.
So this particular therapist was very important to help
Yeah,
you
yeah,
change the way you were thinking about the situation you were in.
yeah, yeah.
And did you still see the therapist, the psychotherapist, or is it a psychologist or is it a psychiatrist? Who did you go and see?
She's a mental therapist, psychologist, I guess.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And do you still see her now?
Yeah, she is in touch with me. We have each other number. We used to greet her good morning. I used to greet her good morning every day, like this. I'm in touch with her. I used to ask her about her
But
family, what's going on in your family.
do you see her professionally, is what I meant.
Sorry, sir?
Do you see her as her patient or as her client? Do you go
No,
back for more
no, no.
therapy sessions?
No, I just took therapy with her from only 1 month.
But it was enough to make you change the way that you were thinking about
Yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. She helped me a lot to gain my mental
Yeah.
stability back.
Yeah. Did you find that you found yourself at a really dark place? Was there a rock bottom moment when you felt like, why is this happening to me?
Yes, sir. Actually, I was very fit, very good guy. I was a gym trainer before I became a journalist. I used to be very fit. So actually, we have an Indian actor in India, a very famous Bollywood actor. His name is Salman Khan. He is a fitness icon of India. Salman Khan.
Uh-huh.
My friend used to call me Salman Khan before before my stroke. So actually, when this happened with me, actually, people used to tell me why he used to think himself as Salman Khan. That's why he this happened with him. They used to curse me like this.
Wow. So people used to call you the name of that person. You didn't choose that. But then because
No.
you were uh, happy with people calling you that, you enjoyed being called that name. Other people
Before
thought
stroke,
that you had an ego. What did they think? You had a why was that a problem that somebody was calling you the other person's name?
no, actually, this was not a problem. I used to feel very happy because he is a very big actor in India, very big Bollywood actor,
Yes,
very famous person.
but the other people thought that you had a stroke because you thought you were more special, more important. Why did they think?
They used to tell on the on the road to gossip about me. He used to think himself as Salman Khan. Look at him now. He can't walk now. He used to think himself as a fitness icon. Look at him now. What has God given to him?
They thought it was negative that you thought yourself more important or
Yeah.
something.
It was more
But
of
you
a
didn't.
negative
It was
talk. Yeah.
yeah. You just had somebody called you that name. You thought it was funny. You thought it was good, and that was it. You didn't have a big ego.
Yeah. Actually, before my stroke, I used to feel very happy when people used to compare with me with Salman Khan. I
Yeah.
used to feel very happy that people are calling me like comparing with a Bollywood icon. It's a very big thing for me.
Yeah. And now they don't compare you to him anymore.
Nah, they don't. I'm very thin now. I'm not a big guy. I lost my weight also.
Yeah. And your friends, the ones that were people who you used to spend time with before the stroke, do you still see all your friends?
Actually, before my stroke, I don't have much friends. I have very
Uh-huh.
limited friends. I used to go out with my family only. I'm a family person, type of person.
I see.
I used to spend time with my sister or my sister husband.
I see.
Yeah, like this. So very less
And
friends.
now, yeah. And the people that you used to know at the gym, at work, your colleagues, do you keep in touch with any of them?
Yeah, my colleague used to call me. Then when are you going to go back to the work? Come back to the work. We are waiting for you. Why don't you come back? So I used to tell them my story. I had a stroke. Actually, they don't know about stroke symptoms. So they used to tell me, it's just a stroke. It's just a stroke. Why can't you come back? Why are you taking? It is taking you too long to come back to the office. It's just a stroke. Just a stroke. Stroke is just like cough and cold. They used to compare like this,
Wow.
and I'm not
Yeah, it's
able
not
to
just a stroke. It's
and I'm not able
yeah,
to make them understand that stroke is a big life-threatening disease.
yeah. It's difficult when somebody hasn't gone through it and they haven't met
Hmm.
anyone that's had a stroke. It's really hard for them to understand. They when there's no awareness, then
Yeah.
it becomes your job to make them aware of what a stroke is, how serious it is, and how
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
affecting you. And just because you look fine on the outside doesn't mean that you're fine on the inside.
Yes. That's a big thing, sir.
Yeah. So looking back now, how have you changed, not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally? How have you changed? How are you different than before?
So actually, sir, now I have become more of a positive. Actually, at that time, I used to work with negative peoples. I was more negative, more negative thoughts. Now I'm in a at home. I'm on a recovery, so I'm with spending time with my family more. So I'm more on a positive side. So I think that yes, I'm now more positive than before. I used to cherish the moments that I got a one more birth. In my opinion, only few people in the world has a chance, second chance in life. Very few lucky
Very
people
true.
get second chance in life. So I used to cherish this moment. I used to thank God every day. I used to enjoy the nature. There was a time where I was not able to enjoy the nature. I can just hear the birds chirping. I can't go and see outside.
And now it's something that,
I can hear the children's playing outside. I can see. I can hear the rain falling on the ground. I can see. I can enjoy the nature. In the beginning of my stroke time, I am just laying on this bed only. I'm just listening to what's happening outside. I can just see. I can just feel the nature. I can see the children are playing outside. The birds are chirping outside.
I understand. What have you discovered about yourself? What kind of strengths do you see in yourself that you didn't know that you had before?
Actually, the strength I have actually is inner power to face all these things. I have survived six
In a,
months facing all the negative talks from the other people.
it seems like you see your stroke as something that has shaped you in a
Yeah, yeah,
meaningful way.
yeah, yeah.
That's excellent. So, if you could share one lesson from your journey with somebody that's newly diagnosed, perhaps they're newly diagnosed in India, what would it be? What would you say to somebody that has been through what you've been through?
I want to tell him or her that don't lose hope. Everything will get back. If you're not able to walk right now, you will walk. I'm walking. I'm working with my. I'm also able to talk properly. Everything will get better with time. Don't fear anything. Nothing is permanent in this world. No weather is permanent. If it's raining today, sun will rise tomorrow. If
Yeah,
today's monsoon will winters will come, nothing is permanent. If I'm 27 years old today, I will not remain 27 years old for my lifetime. I will become 80 years old also. Nothing is permanent.
yeah.
Just trust the God's plan. Everything happens for a reason.
So, what does post stroke growth mean to you personally? There seems to have been some growth in your life, even though you're going through these difficult times. What does that mean to you?
So actually, I just want to tell you one thing. Actually, before my show, I was not much connected to my father. I had a very different. I am now much more closer to him because I have spent 6 months at home. So I have much good relation with him now. I used to feel I'm more connected with him now as what I was before. Yeah.
Have you also discovered a new purpose and passion in life? Is there something that you're working on? Is there something more purposeful about your life these days?
Yes, I want to make people of my country aware about. I want to spread stroke awareness in my country to every household. Actually, I have a plan which I wanted to share with my office. I didn't got the opportunity to work from home, so I'm not connected with them right now. So actually, what I have a plan is, so I have a plan. Actually, I work for the news channel. It get broadcasted to all of the TV channels. So I had a plan to have a stroke series on my news channel, stroke
Yeah,
awareness series. Yeah.
that would be amazing. Yeah. I hope it works out for you, Anshul. I really appreciate you reaching out and joining me on the podcast. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
you
sir.
sharing your story and being so open and vulnerable. And I wish you well in your recovery. And I look forward to hearing how you continue to spread the message about stroke
Yes.
awareness, and how you are achieving those new goals in your life.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. It's a big pleasure of mine.
What a powerful and courageous conversation. The honesty, vulnerability that Anshul brought to the discussion is exactly what the stroke community needs. Real talk about the challenges that most people are too afraid to mention. If you're struggling with erectile dysfunction, bowel control issues, or any other challenge that's left you feeling ashamed or isolated, please know that these are neurological symptoms, not personal failures. And as we heard today, they can improve with time and proper support. If this episode resonated with you and you want to explore more about the unexpected way that growth can come from stroke recovery, check out my book, The Unexpected Way That a Stroke Became the Best Thing That Happened. You can find it at recoveryafterstroke.com/book. Please subscribe to the podcast so you never miss these conversations. Leave a comment on YouTube, sharing your own experience, and if this episode helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And a final thank you to Banksia Tech for supporting this episode. If you're looking for ways to improve hand function after stroke, check out the Hansen Rehab Glove by Cerebo at banksiatech.com.au. Remember, you're not alone in this recovery journey. There are people who understand, people who care, and people who are walking the path right alongside you. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Importantly, we present many podcasts designed to give you an insight and understanding into the experiences of other individuals. Opinions and treatment protocols discussed during any podcast are the individual's own experience, and we do not necessarily share the same opinion, nor do we recommend any treatment protocol discussed. All content on this website and any linked blog, podcast, or video material controlled this website or content is created and produced for informational purposes only and is largely based on the personal experience of Bill Gassiamas. The content is intended to complement your medical treatment and support healing. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice and should not be relied on as health advice. The information is general and may not be suitable for your personal injuries, circumstances, or health objectives. Do not use our content as a standalone resource to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease for therapeutic purposes or as a substitute for the advice of a health professional. Never delay seeking advice or disregard the advice of a medical professional, your doctor, or your rehabilitation program based on our content. If you have any questions or concerns about your health or medical condition, please seek guidance from a doctor or other medical professional. If you are experiencing a health emergency or think you might be, call 000 if in Australia, or your local emergency number immediately for emergency assistance, or go to the nearest hospital emergency department. Medical information changes constantly. While we aim to provide current, quality information in our content, we do not provide any guarantees and assume no legal liability or responsibility for the accuracy, currency, or completeness of the content. If you choose to rely on any information within our content, you do so solely at your own risk. We are careful with links we provide. However, third-party links from our website are followed at your own risk, and we are not responsible for any information you find there.